Harry, how was that?
I was really pleased with her. She's a horse. It's her first 5-star, first time on this big stage. She's had good form coming into it, and that the two biggest 4-star events there are in this country are Blenheim and Bramham, and she finished third at Blenheim last autumn. She won Bramham this spring, but she's a lovely person. There's absolutely not an ounce of malice in her. She's very sensitive, and for me, it's just about trying to give her confidence, keep her enjoying it. She gets worried and anxious and nervous if something goes wrong. She's almost an overachiever, and so for her to come in on Friday afternoon where you got all the crowd, she followed Lordship Gruffalo with Ros Cantor, which understandably got a huge roar from the crowd as we were going into the arena, and I was very proud of her, the way Annaghmore Valoner just held it together. She breathed, and I was really pleased with her test.
And now you've seen that course quite a few times. How is it looking to you?
I haven't seen it as many times as I'd like to because I've been doing so much dressage, but it's looking good. Proper birdie course, big fences. I'd say there's quite a few more fiddly questions than normal, particularly where you jump and then you've got a very late turn to another fence, such as at the Leaf Pit and the Maltings. But it's a big track. We come here knowing that we've got to jump big fences, we've got to gallop a long way, you've got to have a brave horse, you've got to have a fit horse, and that's really what motivates us to produce horses for decades, to get to this level and tackle the biggest courses in the world.
And having 3 rides here, is that a help or a hindrance?
It can be either. Make of it what you will, and I think the key thing is, one is obviously my rider fitness, 2 is the slick teamwork of my team that are here, and the other is being able to adjust mentally from one horse to another and not just go in with a plan to suit all.
And of course you had a horrific accident some time ago now, but how you find your elbows? Can you still sort of ride with full capacity, or are there any weaknesses, or is it kind of back to normal?
Yeah, so it was 11 years ago I shattered both elbows, and it took a long time to come back from that, but you make adjustments, and I've learned to cope with it, and there are certain things that aren't as easy, but I've adapted, and I feel I'm riding as well as ever.